one of the things that I think is enormously slippery in American history, but in anybody who talks about this, is what populism is. Because some people like populism, some people hate populism, sometimes about economics, sometimes about race. It's really slippery. And one of the things that I really thought was interesting about Trump's rise is it occurred to me for the first time that, at least in the United States, which is all I'm qualified to speak about, Trump seemed to me not to be a politician, but to be a salesman, in that he was reflecting the American people at a certain moment, as if he was holding up a mirror to them, to a certain group of people who a lot of observers called populists. And it's the first time it ever occurred to me that maybe, and this is how I now think of it, populism is less about a movement and less about principles than it is about the moment when a group of people recognizes that they have been lied to. So on the one hand, Trump really echoed the rhetoric that they've been hearing for a long time. And at the same time, he said, but it didn't work for you, so I'm going to make your economic situation better. So it felt kind of to me like the moment when the tide was shifting, that rather than populism being a longer, some movement that we could fit into conservatism or whatever, that it was more a moment in a population when the rhetoric no longer matched the reality and people were mad.